What's he doing for a crust these days?
Well, he runs the gym across the road and we're opening a new bar.
He's doing all right for himself, isn't he?
Still on the take, are you, Don? What is it this time? Something special, or are you just plain greedy?
Just thought you might want to help out an old mate. Not exactly falling over yourself, are you?
Yeah, what do you think?
Think you'll come around? What do you reckon the licensing commission will feel when they discover they've just given a license to a crim?
Ex-crim.
Get a little bride could do with a spot of orientation too.
I doubt there's anything you can tell me about Declan that I don't already know.
Oh, you reckon? So, where would you like me to start? Well, there are many, many things you don't know about your husband, Mrs. Kennedy.
Burton. My name is Burton.
Oh, you kept your own name. Very modern. I like it.
Get to the point or leave.
Dan Delaney. What has your husband told you about him?
I believe he's a business associate.
Oh, business associate. And there's a term that can cover a multitude of sins. You got that straight?
I think leaving would be a very good idea.
Have you ever wondered how a man just out of jail could come into so much money in his fingertips?
Get out.
Well, you want to hear some stories about Declan? Oh, here he is, the man himself.
What the hell are you doing here?
Just a friendly visit.
You okay?
Apart from overexposure to Mr. Bly's halitosis, I'm fine.
Get out.
We were just talking about your mate, Dan Delaney.
Yeah. Goodbye, Don.
You seem very touchy. Wonder why that could be.
Sorry about that. Are you okay?
What's going on, Declan?
Nothing. You slime. You've scraped worse off the bottom of your shoes. It's all right. It's okay.
Good Lord, not again?
I reckon. Come on, we better clean this up, man. Kirsty will freak out if she sees it.
Sees what? That does it, I'm calling the cops. They can't ignore it this
No,
easily.
Kirsty, I don't think that's a good idea.
What?
Well, I mean, come on, nothing's taken again. You try explaining it to them.
True. What will they be charged with? Breaking and arranging?
So we're just supposed to do nothing while this lunatic keeps coming into our house?
Well, I've checked everything. I mean, come on, nothing's even broken, let alone taken. We can't prove it.
Maybe you should stay at your parents' for a few days, Kirsty, until we sort this out.
Thank you, oh mighty male protector.
It's not what I meant at all. I mean, we don't know what sort of disturbed individual we're dealing with here.
No way. I'm not getting chased out of my own house by some wacko. No way. We're going on the offensive.
We are?
Yep, we're going to stay awake all night as long as it takes till we catch this weirdo.
I'm sorry you didn't have such a good time last night, Joe.
Oh, it doesn't matter, really.
You just need to learn how to relax, you know? Enjoy yourself in a social situation.
Yeah, maybe in a million years.
I had a great time. I almost forgot how depressed I was. I am.
That's nice.
Of course, now, today, this morning, I'm miserable as ever. But that's okay.
Don't look.
Don't look where?
Over there. Well, look.
You told me not to.
Don't be so literal.
So?
Well, what do you think? Is that man of your dreams material or not?
He's kind of cute.
You go over there and ask him out.
Oh, I couldn't.
Yes, you could. Unless you want to buy me dinner.
Okay. But not until you show me how it's done first.
I'm not going to go and ask a man out.
No, not him, her. And don't tell me she's not your type.
This is true. Okay? Watch your master at work.
Oh, yeah, very masterly.
Bad luck, okay? I'd like to see you do better.
Well, at least I couldn't do any worse. Sorry. I'm such a wimp.
Yes. Yes, you are.
So you want to stick her in a rest home, do you?
Sorry?
Lock her away, whether she wants to go or not.
Lock who away?
Iris Marshall.
Oh, I see. You don't think it's a good idea, do you?
She'll be dead within a year. She loves the house. She wants to stay in it as long as she can. Take it away from her.
Well, what if she falls again?
Get up with the play, Guy. A personal alarm.
An alarm?
It's a pendant. She wears it around her neck. She gets in trouble, she activates it. It sends out a signal to her phone and automatically calls an ambulance. She can live the life she wants and help is never far away. Sound like a perfect solution to you, Mr. Social Worker?
Well, this alarm, it costs money, I suppose.
She'll qualify for a rebate from social welfare. Even without that, it's still cheaper than a rest home.
Well, you seem to think Iris doesn't want to go to a rest home. That's funny, because it's not what she told me.
Then you better ask her again. And this time, clean your ears out.
Madam.
He cooks too.
Do you think Meredith will want some?
No, she's already left.
Ah, excellent. More for me.
Declan, tell me about Daniel Delaney.
Ah. I wouldn't take too much notice what Don Bly has to say.
I know, I'm sorry. It's just that I'd rather know everything than worry about it.
Oh, well, Danny's an old friend of mine. He stood by me when I was inside. Now it's my turn to stand by him.
How?
Well, Danny's a bankrupt, officially, but in actual fact he's loaded. One of his rallies popped their clogs and left him a fortune. So he paid off his debtors. But the law says he can't operate a business with the rest of the money, right? So I'm doing it for him. He's my silent partner. Now, I know it's not illegal, and I'm damn sure it's not unethical, but I do know it's the right thing to do by a mate.
And Don Bly?
An extremely unpopular man, especially amongst those of us who used to be his friends.
So what does he want?
Money, a way in, whatever he can get. He's a crim. Not like I used to be, but much, much worse. He won't hang around long. He's got the message. And we can get on with the rest of our lives. You, me, the twins, the business, whatever, okay? Carrie, I would never do anything to jeopardize any of that. Believe me.
I'm sorry about the questions. It's just that there's so much more to learn about you.
Yeah, I know. But we've got plenty of time for that. The rest of our lives, if needs be.
With Kirsty?
Yeah, they both tried to tell me how it was and how it looked.
What, were they snuggling up for warmth or something?
Something equally pathetic, as if I believe anything Stuart Nielsen told me.
Hello, Rachel.
Hey.
Oh, Nick, you better check the answer machine when you get in. There's a stack of messages for you.
Yeah?
Yeah. Looks like the article in the paper sparked some interest in Supergrass.
Choice.
Hi, Stu. Hey. How's the job?
Oh, it's okay. It's not quite what I expected, but, you know, it keeps me challenged.
Good. Well, all the best with it.
Gina.
Hey. Oh, thanks, Stu. What are those two morons staring at?
Nielsen the suit. Talk about a sellout.
Wonder what he's doing.
I don't know. Selling used cars?
He's sleazy enough.
Must be something pretty naff. Want to find out?
Why not?
Steve.
Guy.
Have I ever told you how much I admire you? And how I would like to share a house with you?
Too late. The room's gone. Joe moved in. I'm sorry.
Damn.
But thank you for the compliments. I could always rent you part of the wash house if you like.
No thanks.
Well, I'll keep an eye out, eh?
Ciao. Ciao.
Spoken to Iris Marshall yet?
Yes, I have. And surprise, surprise, she's quite happy to do what her relations think best.
My God, they do breed them wet behind the ears at social worker school. Of course she's going to say that. She doesn't want to make a fuss.
Or maybe she's sick of putting a brave face on for people like you. And she's just glad that now someone's made a decision for her.
Iris Marshall is perfectly capable of making her own decisions. And I'm going to see that she does.
Triangle. Definitely the triangle.
So you think your cat would prefer the triangular-shaped biscuit?
Definitely.
Okay.
Or the little fish.
Or the little fish? Okay, thank you very much for your help.
So do I get a free sample then?
Sorry, no, the product hasn't actually been developed yet.
Lucky I haven't got a cat then.
Really high-powered job, Nielsen.
Yeah, bog off, Harrison.
That's no way to talk to your public, Stuart.
Yeah, we might have something constructive to say about cat biscuits. Personally, I think they should be chicken-shaped, don't you?
Or maybe canary-shaped.
Yeah, well, don't you have school to go to or something?
What, so we can learn heaps and get a really cool job like you?
Yes, if school's going to get me at a dead end like this, I'd rather skip it altogether.
If you have any problems, get back to me. And you can get that filled out at our pharmacy. Thanks, bye-bye. Good party last night.
Yes, it was.
Pity you had to leave early.
One of the problems with pregnancy, you never know when you're going to feel like an early night.
Everything is all right, though.
Fine. And you?
Me?
Yes. Yes, you. I thought while we were being polite, I might inquire. Everything okay with Guy?
Brilliant. Hunky-dory, just drifting along, no problems.
Just drifting along?
Yeah, you know what I mean.
No, I don't. Tell me.
Well, everything's fine, but we don't seem to be going anywhere. It's a pattern of events I've experienced before.
So what do you want to happen?
I don't know. There are some things I thought we could do or try, but...
Well, stop thinking. Go with an impulse. Do something rash.
I don't want to rush into anything.
Why not? Believe me, there are times when going with your heart, doing the irrational is the only safe and sane thing to do.
And no one's pressured you into making that decision?
No, it's what I want, dear.
Excellent. Take care, okay?
Thank you.
Well, she's decided to stay at home and try the personal alarm.
Huh.
Yeah, fair enough. She was a bit worried about the cost, but then I told her that nice guy in Warner would only be too pleased to try and help her out.
Not a problem. She's a perfect candidate for financial assistance.
No, excuse me. I think this is my area you're straying into now, don't you? Not that it's stopped you before.
Well, maybe if you'd done your job with a bit of sensitivity and...
Excuse me, people. I think the main important thing here is that the right thing happened, not how it happened.
Yeah, true.
So you can all just thank Sam the man for coming through. I gotta do what I gotta do. Now, see you.
And your age?
25.
Any allergies we should know about?
Penicillin when I was a kid.
Marital status?
Tragically single.
Any food groups you're particularly fond of?
Does Italian count?
And your ideal way to spend an evening? Nurse Burton, sorry, I was just...
I can see what you were doing. Give.
Spoil sport.
You bet your boots.
Oh, hi, Stu.
I'm on my way home. Do you want anything?
No, thanks. How can you finish your week so early?
No, I got all the interviews I needed.
Interviews about what?
You know, marketing stuff.
You're going to have to spill the beans one day.
Well, I may as well. Nick and Rachel just caught me at the mall.
At the mall?
Yeah, asking people what kind of shaped biscuits they think their cats would prefer best.
Sorry, I'm sure it's a worthwhile job.
Yeah, well, it's not. It's a nothing, stupid, pointless job that I hate.
Well, we've all got to start somewhere, Stu.
Why does it have to be at the pits first?
Sam, I need to reception.
Go ahead, Sam.
We've got a video of male queer cervical spinal injuries under resus ETA 1 minute.
Confirmed.
Page Dr. Dodds, I'll meet him in triage.
Dr. Dodds, the triage immediately, please. Dr. Dodds, the triage immediately.
General hygiene services. Wow, what an interesting job.
Not really.
Well, you get to travel, see new places.
Bathrooms, mainly.
Bathrooms. I love bathrooms, you know. I could talk about them for hours on end. Toweling units, hand-drying units, bidets. Hey, what do you say we get together and talk about bathroom stuff over dinner?
You asking me out?
Yeah, I suppose I could be.
I don't think my partner would approve.
He's one lucky guy.
She is a lucky woman.
Right, yeah. Guy, shut up, okay? You too, Meredith.
Take you back?
What?
Seeing Steve strike out like that.
Strike out? Me? Never, not with this Warner charm. And I got you, didn't I?
You caught me at a weak moment. I felt sorry for you.
Oh, feel sorry for me again. I think it's impossible to find a place to live in this town.
Oh, was it?
Well, everywhere I've seen is either too expensive or in some grotty part of town or else is inhabited by Christian, vegetarian triathletes.
Well, I heard of a place that might suit you.
You did?
Nice people, great place. Even you might fit in.
Oh, I see. You're trying to fob me off onto some unsuspecting friend of yours.
I'll take you there after work. You might be pleasantly surprised.
Emergency over.
DOA died in the ambulance.
Can you take care of the paperwork?
Sure. Probable cause of death?
He fell off a 12-story building.
Massive internal injuries, broken neck. The guy was gone when we got there.
And ID?
Yeah, the cops pulled out his wallet. The name's Bly, Donald Bly.
Here you go. To help you with the great vigil.
I've been thinking.
Leonard, no. Well?
This, staying awake all night thing.
Yeah.
There's an easier way.
Well, what is it?
Scooby-Doo.
So what?
Scooby-Doo. Yes. There was this one episode, it was brilliant, where they had to catch this bad guy.
You used to watch Scooby-Doo as a kid?
No, it at med school.
Of course.
Him and the guy with the bristles on his chin. Never understood the significance of that. I mean, what were the
Leonard,
writers...
the plan.
Yes. Well, they had to catch this bad guy, right? And they were totally stumped, so they used talcum powder.
What, to blind him?
To follow him. They spread it all around. They could see his footprints, how he got in, where he left, and they followed him right to his lair. It was brilliant. A classic.
Well, if it's good enough for Scooby-Doo, it's good enough for me.
Right.
Oh.
Yes.
Well, thanks a lot for letting us know. That's great.
Excuse me?
Yes, can I help you?
Yeah, I'm waiting for a mate. He's in with one of the doctors. Have you got any idea how long he'll be?
You really are a most attractive man. Do you know that?
Sorry?
You have the sort of eyes I could drown in for the rest of my life.
I'll, wait in the car, eh?
Joe, I know I said that you should be a bit more outgoing, but I think you're just taking it a teensy bit too far.
Sorry, it's not me, it's the bet.
What bet?
With Steve about who can get a date by the end of the week. I'm getting desperate.
I noticed. It's not one of your most attractive qualities. Look, maybe if you calm down a tad.
Yeah, right. Calm down, easy peasy.
Hi, Marge. Did you have a nice day off?
Lovely, thanks.
Well, I'm out of here. Keep an eye on Joe.
Okay, see you tomorrow.
See ya.
Oh, can I help you?
Detective Inspector Brass, CIB. Dr. McKenna, is he in?
No, he won't be until tomorrow. Can I be of any help?
Well, not unless you can tell me something about a body that was brought in here by the name of Don Bly.
Don Bly's dead?
You knew him?
Well, he was a patient. How did he...
He fell off a building. His name wasn't Bly, incidentally. It was Belcher.
I see. Was it an accident?
Well, that's what I'm trying to find out, Miss...
Nielsen. Marjorie Nielsen.
Pleased to meet you. And the Sasanqua from your garden?
You do know your camellias. Yes, it is.
Yeah, I've got several myself, but nowhere near as good as those, I'm afraid. Well, look, thanks for your help. I'll call in and see Dr. McKenna tomorrow.
Oh, I'll tell him to expect you.
Thank you. Good night.
Good night.
Ta-da!
I thought we were going looking at flats.
Beautiful sunny rooms in a sought-after neighbourhood gives this place a charm of its own.
Oh, I see.
Low-maintenance garden and beautiful, beautiful sea views. As long as you stand on top of the chimney.
Will I be expected to share with others?
I'm afraid so, but I think you'll get on with them. I sense that.
Well, it's, best place I've seen so far.
There is one drawback, I'm afraid.
There's always a drawback.
You will be expected to share a bed with the owner. What are you guys doing?
Don't you worry, we've got Plan B under control.
Plan B? What is Plan B?
Scooby-Doo.
What?
Don't worry, you get back to bed. And we'll catch the bad person.
Yes, you can sleep tight because we have everything under control.
Oh, did I wake you?
No, I was up.
Ah, sorry.
What for?
Oh, having to work all night.
Oh, you're lucky I'm so understanding. Most women would be more than a little suspicious when their husbands stay out all night.
Hey, I phoned. I got witnesses, and you can't pin that rap on me, young lady.
How's the bar looking?
Great. By the time we open, it'll look like $1 million.
As long as it makes us $1 million. Want some breakfast? My turn.
Sure. How come you up so early?
Couldn't sleep. Work was hell. Particularly the bit where Don Bly turned up.
He hasn't been hassling you again, has he?
Far from it, he's dead.
Dead?
DOA, he fell off a building.
How the hell did that happen?
Dunno. He fell, he jumped.
He got pushed.
What?
Yeah, he's got a lot of enemies. A lot of people only too willing to give him a helping hand.
Kirsty, Leonard!
What are you yelling at?
Oh, ye of little faith.
Leonard?
Is it you or is it me? Lately I've been lost, it seems I think the change is what I need. If I'm looking for a chance or a dream, Shortland Street. Taking time to hold my place, yesterday's another race, just living for the times we've seen. When the writing on the wall says I'll be Shortland Street. If you want to find a way of searching for another world, it's hard to see. Shortland Street.
Shortland Street was made with the help of your broadcasting fee, so you can see more of New Zealand On Air.